It was great.
Have we ever retired a show like that?
Us?
Yeah. Oh, I guess some of those Patreon shows, some of those early Patreon shows.
Funny Factory. That had a glorious finale.
That's
where
our Stranger
in the
Things.
night we stabbed it in the back. We gave that a Caesar style ending.
Web Rip's kind of transitioned, maybe.
What? Did it?
Web Rip?
Yeah, it transitioned to a fucking grave.
That's done for good now too?
Derek does, he's doing the Heart Slayers show,
yeah.
which that's been great. I will occasionally still do Blind Box.
But that's on
Patreon. It eventually goes public.
Yeah.
But I kind of do that whenever it's interesting, not just out of obligation. And then Friend Dimension is still on our Patreon. We're still doing that.
And eventually that stuff goes to the Mega64 Archives channel. Mega64 Archives channel.
Yeah, the Funny Factory shows that we did a while ago. It's really funny because that was all. I think it was never quite. It was all stuff that we got emails about nonstop.
Yeah. Why don't you do this?
Please have Sean do like a regular. It was all stuff we didn't have time before to do regularly, even though it wasn't like super complicated. It was stuff, do more Shawname. We want to see you play more games together. We want to see Derek make fun of videos and shit like he used to on POS TV. And so we did all that, but I think the people we heard that from are people who would watch it on our personal channel. And so when we not our main channel, when we put it on the main channel, it was like, what the fuck is this? And and it was a bad idea to we were excited to have more regular stuff. So we really hyped it, get ready and even though I feel like we gave enough information that I think you could piece together what we were doing, I think some people just feel the excitement and wanted to go this must be some elaborate comedic thing, and we shouldn't have called it Funny Factory either, That's what we call our studio, so that's why we called it that. It was all these studio shows.
Which is a generic, dumb
It's a
name.
shitty name.
It's
it was not
supposed to be really on it.
That's what was funny to us, is that it was a shitty name, Funny Factory, and then there's these shows, but it just made it sound like it was
we wanted
something
the neighbor to see our Wi-Fi and go who are these assholes next door that think they're funny?
So anyway,
that all transitioned though into kind of where we found that it works good on the Patreon.
Yeah, we reestablished what our Patreon was doing.
And it was kind of a learning experience, I think, for you guys.
Yeah, exactly. So it was fine. I didn't feel bad. It was kind of it just wasn't the right place for it. So I was pretty happy to kill it.
Those were all the pilots for what is now living on the Archives channel and the Patreon exclusive channel.
Yeah, and I think it's better that way. And also the people spoke I would rather work on cinematic stuff.
Oh, yeah.
I mean, I say cinematic, you know what I mean, Mega64 stuff. So cinematic in a loose sense. But I'd rather work on that stuff anyway, and the people have spoken, and they wanted that too. So we started cranking on version 4 as soon as the message was heard, and it was that's what we wanted to do anyway. It was all about just giving bonus stuff. But I think we've made that all fit a little better.
I think so.
So anyway.